Welcome to Perth's #1 podcast. You're listening to the Jamo and Dylan Show.
Yeah, we're on the way to Dunsborough, little mad trip with the boys. We're celebrating.
G'day guys and welcome back to the Jamo and Dylan Show. It is episode 137 today. Very happy to be here, and you're nearly about to go to Italy.
Yep.
Oh, how'd the passport thing go?
Oh, it came through, bro. So, yeah, this is my tip actually, because I saw some lads messaged in saying they were in line for 5 hours listening to the pod.
Okay, at
Perth?
the
passport office. I'm not sure if they were in Perth. They said it just at the passport office.
Probably an Australia-wide issue, maybe even worldwide.
Yeah, I think it is Australia-wide.
Probably
Australia-wide. Because I've seen lines in other states on the news like ridiculous. People getting there at like 2 a.m. and shit.
Yep.
So we go in Monday. So that was my second time going and Carly's third time. You know, the first day we went, which was Tuesday, 2 weeks before, and it didn't go well, but I thought, we've got time, we know how it works, it's okay, it'll work. Then obviously Carly went in the Thursday and we thought we made some progress, right?
Right.
Then she didn't get an email Friday or Monday and we're thinking, not again. So we go back on Monday, right? We're in line. There's probably like 300 people there. There's like 70, 80 in the inquiry line and about 250, 220, 200, heaps because it fluctuated throughout the day, just kept more and more picking up their passports. People who needed to pick up a passport, waiting 5 hours just to collect it.
That
like
is
it's ready.
disgusting.
It was insane. Like the passport office is upstairs and it's right near the aviary and the line was going into the aviary, bro. It was that long. It was ridiculous. So, we were there all day and the lady comes around, what's the problem? On a little iPad going up and down the line, giving you a number. So we tell her and she goes, okay, it's going to be a new inquiry. And I'm thinking, why is it a new inquiry every time we come here? It's like it's getting lost, We're just getting lost in the system, bro. It's a disgrace. So we're there, we're sitting there, we're in line for 7 hours, 10:30 to 5, right? And it's just, it does a lot to the body, man.
Yeah.
It's just depressing. We're just thinking, we're not getting it. Like, we're fucked. There's ladies who've been
Had
waiting.
you eaten or were you starving?
Bro. We just, because you don't want to leave the line. You know what I mean? So we're just, for the whole day, I had like an up and go, bro, and half a bottle of water. Finally, it gets to like 5 o'clock. They start working quick, right?
And that's my tip. Take some lunch.
Yeah, bro. You need to pack a bag. It's like going to school.
Pack a lunch
Honestly,
box.
bring an iPad, whatever.
Bring your Munchables.
Bring a blankie, whatever you want. Bring a roll up for sure, and a juice box, bro.
Roll ups.
Oh, they were good. I haven't had one in years.
We can go off on a tangent on school foods.
I haven't had one in years, bro.
I had one a couple of weeks ago.
Really?
Pass the pen. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you, sir.
It's a bit weird, but
I'm just going to write down school snacks.
We'll actually get onto
that because there are some bangers. Anyway, continue. So
we finally get into the office. It's like 5 o'clock. It's horror stories. They're telling people, yours is in Melbourne. It's getting made over there. It's gonna. One girl was flying out. She'd asked for her. She's flying out. We were there on the Monday. She's flying out on Tuesday, right? She asked for hers to be picked up. I want to pick it up because I don't want to get it sent in the mail. They sent it in the mail. So she's coming going, where's my passport? They go, I don't know. Has to apply for an emergency one. Come back the day of flying,
Nightmare.
Try and get something, bro. So finally we get seen. He comes out. He got the application number wrong. He goes, can you just give me the sheet? So we give him the sheet and we're just thinking, this is horrific. This is a horror story.
Yeah.
Just, slumped in the chair, bro. Just tired, drained. Then we go up to the counter. She goes, she looks up Carly's name. She goes, yours is actually in Perth, right? It's being made in Perth. So we think, okay, well, that's good. Like, that's a positive sign over some other people. And because we had lied and said, we're flying out tomorrow, right? And that's my biggest tip to anyone who's there. Just tell them you're flying out, like, tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way you get served. Otherwise, they put you to the back, you know what I mean? And you don't want to be actually flying out the day of getting a passport. That's too stressful. So then we're sitting there waiting and then the bloke comes back. He goes, yours is being printed now. So we're thinking, and I'm starting to think, well, how long's a passport take to print? Like, is this tonight, tomorrow? How long's this? So we sit down 5 minutes later, bro, he comes out with it. And it was like the relief, bro.
It's like the
relief
switch
on both of us on our relationship. It was incredible. Like, it was like, it was such a nice, and because no one else walked out with a passport in the inquiry area, like not one person. And it was just, Oh, it was like the universe was like, I just was a little test.
What was the feeling like when you got back to the car and you're out of that environment?
Disbelief, bro. Yeah, I still didn't believe it till we got home. It was kind of just like in a weird euphoric state. Like it was just, bro. It was incredible.
That's amazing.
From the lowest low to just, it was like a big weight off both shoulders, bro. It was insane.
That's a great story.
It did come good. I
It's
wish
come to an end.
But obviously they need to step up their game and adapt to the situation. Come on.
So when do you fly out? Tuesday. So the day after the podcast. What time? Early
6
morning?
a.m.,
Oh,
6:30,
yeah.
something like that.
Are
I don't
you-
even know I'm going to get up.
Is your
early.
excitement built now? Like, are you?
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm still like it doesn't hit till I'm there, bro. But I am getting a bit. I don't know, nervous, excited,
Okay,
bit everything,
nervous.
I guess. Yeah,
All right.
just a,
It's that trip anxiety.
yeah, a little bit. But I'm excited. It's getting close now. It's
gonna
coming
be
around
good.
fast.
It's going to be good. And we need to record another podcast for one of those weeks.
We can do it on Monday. I can come Monday.
Yep. So we'll
10
do
o'clock
that.
and we'll do one.
And then we'll try
Then
and
we'll-
do one over there.
Yeah, that
We'll
should
try and
work.
figure it out. We'll do that on Monday.
Yeah, we'll do it on Monday.
So I remember the other week, right? For your mum's birthday, you got her a Costco membership,
Yep.
right? And I've just looked at your water bottle and that looks like it's from Costco.
Yep. Kirkland brand, bro.
So did you go with her on the trip?
Yeah. I
And
went shopping with her.
What did you get? Because I love a Costco haul,
Oh wow! Well, she did a big shop.
like a $200 shop type
Like
thing.
400 or 500,
Wow.
bro. Because
Stocks up.
she stocked up. What did we get? She bought, she went crazy, bro. Some new bowls. She wanted some new bowls,
Yeah.
new plates.
Was she happy with the gift when you
She
gave
loved
it to her?
bro. She loves. It's her favorite shop.
Okay.
Yeah. She absolutely.
How many
loves
times
it.
has she been? A few? Like
I go with her on Wednesdays every two or three.
Okay, yep.
2 or 3 over like a month and a half.
little
or
tradition
something.
now?
What does she get? Lots of meat, like stocks up on, like the
Yeah.
big like
Freeze
they call
that.
it ground beef mince. Freeze it. Stock up. Yeah, she likes it. She likes Coke, so she gets Coke. Like
Yeah.
lots of Coke bottles. What did she get, Dad? A big pizza. He'd been asking for it.
A big pizza.
They sell the pizzas there. They're huge, bro. And she
Yeah.
keeps forgetting, and he, slumped down, bro. We got him a big whipped cream. Dad likes whipped cream.
Okay.
So yeah, just everything's just big and like it's fun though. It's a good day
It's
out
like
Costco.
The party size are massive.
Yeah, bro.
It's cool.
Have you been? Ever been?
Yeah, maybe like 4 times,
Oh,
5
okay,
times.
yeah. No,
I
I
had
like
a
it.
membership maybe like a year and a half ago. So I'd go every now and then. The thing is, you don't have to go frequently
Nah, you
because
don't.
every time you're going there, most things are bought in bulk.
Yeah, like things do. Obviously, like everything costs like $15. The minute's like $15 or $20, but that's because everything's in bulk. So you do save over time.
You can get some great deals.
You do. Some things are good price there.
For sure. Now let's get on to school snacks. Right?
And for me, primary school was killed high school, bro, with school snacks.
Yeah. Even my primary school canteen, which was small and just run by 2 volunteers, offered more
2 mums,
and
bro.
had better quality.
Mine was literally just like a little hole in the wall, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, and it was just
our school canteen got robbed,
wow.
right? Guess what they took?
Nuggets?
Nah, all the boxes of choc milk and
Okay.
choc milk, strawberry milk, banana milk,
I
all
don't
gone.
blame them.
All gone, bro.
I don't blame them, bro.
But yeah, remember like cheesies?
Yeah.
The cheese toast?
Yeah, we had that. We had like chicken cheesies. We had obviously the little pizzas, which were just magic.
Yeah.
You get some chicken nuggets. We had this bloke in year 6, because in year 6 the students would help out,
Okay.
and this little bloke called Miguel, right?
Yeah, I remember him.
Oh yeah, he went to
Yeah,
Lumen. Yeah,
for a
Miguel
bit.
went to Lumen. He was always a bit crazy, right? He was like small but really fiery and just didn't
Yeah.
give a fuck. He like showed me a pocket. He was like, "Oh, come look at my pocket knife," and he
Yeah.
pulled it out. And then he was at the canteen and I think he got in some pretty big trouble because he would just, so say like 6 nuggets was, I don't know, $3.
Yeah.
And he just gives you back $3 with like 8 nuggets. You know what I mean? He was just giving you extra change, giving you your money back and the food, going nuts, bro.
Wait, how?
Because like, so you'd say,
Oh, okay. So
yeah.
he was
So I'd come up
volunteering
and be,
there.
yeah, because we took it in turns. Like once you're in year 6, you'd go in and help out for a recess or lunch. You know,
He'd give you more
so
money,
you'd go, hey,
more
Miguel,
nuggets.
here's the $2 for 3 nuggets. And he'd give you back like 6 nuggets with $3.50. It was crazy, bro. It was, And then ours had these icy poles, which I just loved.
Yeah.
Never found them since.
They're good. Oh, school, like primary school canteen.
There's a bit of magic about an Australian primary school.
How did you get your food? Like, was it delivered? Did you have to go and get it?
So obviously, like those little snacks, you'd line up and get it. If you ordered lunch, I think it would come in a little basket.
Bro, same.
And you pick it out. Yeah.
But so you'd put in your order in the morning, right? So you'd get to school 10 minutes earlier.
Yeah, bro.
to
Fill
put
out
in
the
your
little
order.
bag.
Bruv, you get a
Paper.
brown bag and you
Yeah.
fill that shit out. Then you give it to them. And I'd say, because on a Friday, right?
They had special sometimes. Maybe we got like fish and chips once a year or something.
But on a Friday, we'd have chicken nuggets, right? That was the only day you could get them though.
Okay.
So on a Friday, and it was like sports day at my school, so you get to wear your sport uniform for the day, wear your factions colours, and then
So it's a good day.
Yeah, and like that was one of the only days Mum and Dad would give me like canteen money,
Yeah.
right? And then I'd come in early, I'd do that, fill out the bag, and then I'm itching, like 10 minutes to go until lunch, and I'm itching because I know
Just
that.
fiending for it, eh?
And then the teacher, like, because this is in the older years, the teacher would ask a kid from the classroom to go and get the basket, and then they come in with all the orders. Oh my God.
The
and
smell
start dishing them out.
was just incredible as well. I remember I would always get this little fried rice and it was shit, but I loved it, bro.
Really?
Yeah. And like I had some
My
Asian
school-
friends and they would be like, oh, this isn't good.
Yeah,
bro. No,
not-
I don't give a
not
fuck,
real.
bro. Like I'm white, you know?
Yeah.
It's good enough for me.
My school didn't have any Oriental stuff. We were very basic. I remember I would
The
always
classics are
get
good,
like
bro.
recess, I would get like some of that cheesy bread, and then lunch I'd always get something really unhealthy.
Yeah.
That made me feel good.
But it wouldn't matter, bro, because you just run it off. You go
then
and kick
straight
6
after,
goals, like run into a
play
pole,
some footy, play some soccer.
roll in some dirt, like
Yeah.
fucking headbutt a tree or something.
Bro, my school, because like it's similar to where I live, like out in the sticks, right? In the forest.
Yeah, bro.
And we would have in wintertime, you're allowed to make cubby
That's
houses,
cool.
right?
Fuck.
So basically, and it was insane. We had this market where you would sell bark off. So bark was currency. So you'd rip bark off trees.
Bro, you're in like the 1500s.
Bro, it was insane. And you would buy. So basically, there was like a government, right? And it was the older kids. And they would collect
yeah.
all of the biggest sticks, so the best sticks, the smooth sticks,
strong sticks.
the building houses and
Yeah.
cubby sticks, right? And they had them behind this
And sell them for
fence.
bark.
Yep. And behind the government, there was alpacas or llamas, right? And people
Did you buy one?
you couldn't buy the
Okay.
animals, no. But we had a few kids who were like just always cracked out, and they were like, they'd throw shit at the llamas, and then the llamas would spit back at them.
Okay.
Because that's their like
like fuck
defense
off.
mechanism. Yeah, so they'd spit back. But obviously the government officials didn't like that, and they'd put a ban on them buying things.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so you'd collect.
They remember faces too, eh?
You'd collect your bark, and then it was a bit corrupt. Like the government could tell you how much that bark is worth.
Set the price, but that's how the government works
Yeah.
though, these days. Wow.
Anyway,
they're
so
teaching you from a young
and
age.
I remember there was I sort of joined like this gang in primary school, and we would roll around and steal everyone's bark.
Okay.
And we had so much bark, man. And we went and like we handed it over to the government. They said, yeah, that's like 10 mil. And we built and you had to buy a real estate. So like your
Buy your block of land.
Your block of land. And we found this one. I can't remember what we called it, but it was insane. It was just like this beautiful tree overgrowing, and it was like you could walk through. It was like a maze,
Heaven, bro.
right? And we had the best, and we caved it off, and
You wouldn't let
sectioned it
anyone
off.
in?
Correct, right? You had
Yeah.
to be just a part of the boys. And then I remember there was one day these year ones. We would have been like year 6 or something. These year ones came through and terrorized it. I'm talking like snapped the stuff in half, ran off with it, and
Yeah.
were all laughing. And they were like
They didn't get it.
little arrogant esche little kids, and they weren't involved because you had to be a bit older to
yeah,
understand
but still,
it all.
you don't break the law.
And they took down our stuff. And I remember one of the boys in our group went over to them and like gave them the biggest spray and said that he'd beat them all up if they did it again.
Fair, bro.
Never happened again. Never happened
They
again.
shouldn't do that.
But that was awesome. So that was a winter activity, and then summer you'd just be out playing cricket.
We
all
had
the
a
time.
thing like it was the ball, right? So each classroom had a bucket, and in there was the soccer ball, the footy.
Oh, you got to be first in best dress.
But do you know? And like whoever grabbed the ball, that's when they dictate when the game starts, and they also captain to pick the team. So some there's always those kids who play and they're just not at the level.
Yeah, they're not at the same,
They're not at the Wheat Bix lunchtime level, bro. And it was heartbreaking. Like this, I remember this one little kid. He grabbed the ball, and he sucks. And he's captain, picks a shit, and it's just like, even if he picks you, you're thinking, oh fuck.
Bro, remember picking teams, and
bro.
If you're one of the last people to get picked, which never happened, but if that happened,
I did it cruelly to a bloke once.
No.
I actually will never forget it. It was horrific. It was morning soccer practice, right?
what happened?
And I was a captain, and so was Will Tarr, right?
Yep.
So my pick one's Chris Paxwan. Me and him had a great partnership. He's a good midfielder.
Good midfielder, good with the ball.
So anyway, the teams start evening out, and then there was this big fat gay kid, Mexican, called right?
Okay.
And he was really feminine, but he liked to play, and I don't know. And then it was, and then they were the last two picks. It was Carl and like a chick, right?
Okay.
She was also well built. Oh. And then so like just in primary school, it maybe not the same anymore, but you would expect that you'd pick the boy over the girl in a game of soccer, right? Just it is what it is. But then I don't know why, and I kind of dragged it out, and I was like, oh, I'll pick, and I picked her.
Yeah.
And everyone just erupted in laughter.
No.
And it was just like, I do feel bad, but for me, that's like a really fond memory.
It's just funny.
Yeah, it was hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
I don't think, maybe he cared. I don't think he cared too much.
Did he like sport or no?
I'm not sure. No, he was very like theatery.
Okay.
I don't know. He was definitely like, if he's not a homosexual man right now, I would be shocked, bro.
Okay. Well, we can do some
Insane.
research after. But shout out to the LGBTQ+ community.
Yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. But I'm also doing a lot for women's sport by picking her
That's true.
in a way. So someone's torture is someone's gain.
And when you look at it, either way you go, there's consequences.
See, if I pick him,
in the modern world.
pick him and then she's last, it's just sad.
Imagine if you
If
did
I
that.
pick her and he's last, it's hilarious.
Imagine if you did that today, though, right? If you pick the woman over the gay man, there's going to be an issue, right? If you pick the gay man over the woman, there's going to be an issue. There's no right choice there.
Leave them both out. There you go. That's the answer. But yeah, Australian primary schools are magical, and the high school experience was just dead, bro. Boring.
Dreadful. Yeah.
It
Well,
was such a shock for me, year 7, and I'm just like, we went to private school. You walk in, you can't wear your sport uniform. You can only wear it during class.
Yeah.
What?
I
No one
remember-
does anything at recess and lunch. What?
it's actually a really sad memory. I've had 2 sad memories at school. The first one was when I was because mum and dad told me from early on, always do as you're told at school and you'll be fine.
Yep.
You do what the teacher says, you'll get through it easy, whatever. And it was my first day of pre-primary, and the teacher told me to go and sit under the tree to eat. It was a massive tree, and every kid sat in the shade, right?
That's nice of the teacher, yeah.
Right. So I'm sitting down eating, and the teacher would go around, make sure you finished your food, and dismiss you. So they'd say, "Yep, you can go play. You can go play. You can go play," just to make sure all the young kids are eating and stuff. And I remember I was sitting there, sort of off in the corner a bit, not with anyone, right? Because I didn't know anyone early on, and I've just sat there and everyone's playing and the teacher didn't see me and I haven't been dismissed. So I sat there for the whole of lunch by myself while everyone was playing. And because I didn't get told that I could leave, right?
Yeah.
And then I remember
Your parents set you up for that one, didn't
I
they?
started crying. I was bawling my eyes out. And then I said to the teacher, they were like, "Oh, Jamison, why didn't you play?" And I was like, "Oh, well, you didn't tell me that I could."
Did she like you for that?
I just started crying, man. But at the end of the year, when it was Christmas, remember you'd have what was it, Christmas concert at the end of the year? They were always good.
I remember once our teachers, we had this really hot teacher, Miss Cameron. She was an absolute gem, bro. We were in year 6, so by then you can, who's sexy and who's not. And she was just incredible. I remember one kid in year 4 he must have got suspended, bro, because he was saying, it was this bloke.
Okay, writing it down. Yeah, yeah.
And he said he's.
Oh, here we go.
He said he wanted to. He said he wanted to lock her in a cupboard.
That's terrible. And what people found out about this,
Yeah, someone heard him, like overheard him and told on him, bro.
lock her in a cupboard. Do you know how bad that is?
In year 4. Oh my
And
god!
at
bro.
that age, he probably wouldn't even understand.
Oh,
like he's
fuck.
just trying to be cool.
I remember another.
But that's a rape joke.
Yeah.
Have you got another one?
Time.
You need time. What I was going to
Oh,
say about the
fuck.
Christmas carnival before you get on with that, Christmas carnival, the Christmas concert was
They
that
were good.
I won. I was like student of the year for pre-primary. or
Really?
whatever.
That's cool.
And is because the pre-primary teacher really liked me. And yeah, really set the tone on day one by crying in front of everyone.
Your parents set you up for that.
I think they had to pick me up early or something too.
It is nice. At least you listen.
Yeah, and then the high school one was I got there. It was our first proper day, so I remember we had like an induction day.
Yeah.
Then we had our first proper
When
day,
everyone's there.
and it came to it was either like break 1 or break 2, which was lunchtime, and I ran to my locker to grab my hat
Oh no.
to play sport.
Yep.
Right,
Then you realise that ain't on anymore.
no one's playing sport. Right, I'm the only dickhead with a fucking hat on. Because no one wore those bucket hats.
No hat, no play, bruv.
Well, that's how I was.
I know.
That's how I grew up.
Yep.
And it was strict in primary school because they don't want a little
It was
kid
law.
getting skin
It was
cancer.
a law, bro. Particularly here.
We had one girl who had like a disease that was killing her. Right.
Mm.
And this was in like year 3 or 4, and her parents opted to go to do like some third world medicine
Wow.
ritual.
Did it work?
No, she died.
Oh.
No, because they refused to get Western treatment, which had like a 99% success rate.
Well, you don't know it all.
I hope
do you?
that family's doing well.
I remember a chick, she was like not all there in the head, disabled intellectually, but could still
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
walk. And she was allergic to grass. Just one of those kids,
Oh,
everything's
bro,
kind of
we
wrong.
had one of those, like a grass
And
one.
she would like hang upside down on the monkey bars and have no underwear.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. Bro, this is a good story. So again, primary school on the playground in the sandpit, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
And we had this really cool new playground, and there was a yellow slide, and there was a girl, she, like there was a kid who was taking too long at the top of the slide, like trying to be cool, and she like kicked him down.
Oh, shit.
And he went down okay. Like there was no injury. And then he's come up and just pushed her off the top of the playground. She's like landed on her neck, right?
Oh, shit.
And she was in like a world of pain.
Yeah.
And
Just screaming?
She was the one that started it, but then she copped the she was screaming, crying, and we got banned from the playground for it was a few days or so. And she had to go home. We thought that she died, like broken her neck or something, but yeah.
Good days, hey. Honestly,
That was good, like reminiscing on those times.
yeah, high schools are boring in Australia. My advice, go to primary school in Australia and then
Then go to
get
America.
your parents to branch out. Yeah,
go
have
college.
some fun.
If you're a sporty dude, go to college, man.
Yeah, you can make it.
Or-
You only need to average 12 points and 6 assists in college to make it the league, bro.
Yeah,
NBA.
we're looking at the NBA draft at the moment. There's a Perth boy, Luke Travers. We're trying to see if he's going to get picked up or not. It'd be sad if he doesn't.
Is there a way to look at the current?
Yeah, I was just
List?
on that before. NBA draft 2022.
That Australian bloke got taken number 8.
Yeah,
which is
Dyson
pretty cool.
Daniels got picked highly. Okay, we're in the 50s now. So and he's projected to go in the 50s. Hasn't gone yet. You see,
That's not good.
bro, that's Italy. Matteo Spagnolo, Tyrese Martin, Carlo Matkovic, JD Davidson, Yannick Noza.
6'11".
Surely he's. I hope he
What,
gets
the
picked
draft
up.
ends after that?
Oh, 58 looks like the.
Is
Oh
there
no,
not a
no,
fif-
there's a round 2.
This is round 2.
Oh shit.
Is there a round 3 in the draft?
Maybe. I'm not sure how it works. I'm not.
Yeah, same.
biggest-
I'm learning, you know?
Me too. There's only 4 picks left.
I'm checking if there's a round 3.
And that's looking scary. Looking scary for
there is no third
no.
round. Who's up now? Golden State,
Golden State,
Cleveland.
Portland, Indiana.
Fuck, you want to go to Golden State, eh?
Yeah, but you wouldn't be playing many games, would you?
Nah, but even you still, they might back to back. Who knows?
Yeah.
The league changed so quick now because teams build year to year.
Indeed.
It's weird.
Oh, we're also going to try and go to State of Origin on Sunday.
That could be cool.
And we're looking at cars for me after this podcast because my Ford Focus 2006.
Yeah, it's on the way out.
It is.
Well, it is. It's gone, bro. Pretty much.
Yeah, it's had a lot of issues lately, and it was an issueless car prior, but yeah, I think she's coming to an end.
But that's a new beginning.
Looking at new cars, and yeah, we'll have a look. But if you guys have any recommendations for cars, preferably new, relatively fuel efficient, a sedan, probably
screen.
with a screen, a nice screen, maybe with Apple CarPlay. And I want it to look sporty, the car. I don't want to be around in like a granny car.
Yeah, I get
But
you.
because everyone's been recommending like the new Corollas and the new i30s.
Pop some new rims on, make it look a bit more sporty as well.
Yeah, but
you know?
it's sort of the shape of the car.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I agree.
if I'm going to use this car for the next 5-10 years, I don't want to regret it in 2 years' time
and think, oh, what have I done?
Look at this. I'm 30 and I've got this. So fingers crossed I can find the right thing. You guys can help me out. Sporty sedan. Yeah.
Yeah, the car lads and ladies can help.
Fingers crossed.
Listen to this one. Fellas, point of view. You're blind and deaf. You're born blind and deaf.
Stitch up.
What do? You don't know what you are or what life is. You can learn anything. You're just there. You continue to just be there because your parents didn't want to abort despite knowing of your lifelong deaf and blindness. You're now 20, just there for 20 years.
Just there.
Out of nowhere, you get your dick sucked. What's the first thought that comes into your head?
Well, what's this?
Yeah, you'd think, what is a mouth, bro?
Yeah.
Imagine your brain would just go nuts.
Yeah, because sensations. But you wouldn't even know if you're deaf.
You wouldn't know what it is. Well, didn't Helen Keller, didn't she? She was deaf and blind. And she got a degree, apparently, which
and wrote 1 million books.
Fraud.
Fraud Keller.
Bro, she could hear and see.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But, see, that's really hard because I don't think
I don't know what your first... Do you even have thoughts?
No, but what would happen...
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I know.
What
but
a cruel,
you
cruel
wouldn't
world.
be able to live properly and it's so cruel. But at the end of the day, you got to think about, like, I don't think you would be able to live because you would go crazy. You would start...
You wouldn't know what crazy is.
No, but you'd know noises. So you'd be
You
like...
know you wouldn't.
No, but you would make noises. Like animals make noises when they're in discomfort and stuff. And if you can't see or hear, you would just be...
Would you even know you're making noises? You're just listening to like...
Yeah, well, you can't
touch.
hear.
I don't... Oh, bro, fuck that.
And
At least
if
you have
anything
touch.
touches you, you'd freak out and start smacking it. You'd be like...
You'd probably miss.
Yeah. I don't know. How many deaf and blind people are there that get born like that? Because I'm sure a lot of
It's gotta
people
be
wouldn't go through with the pregnancy.
0.1%, if even.
Whatever it is, it's wild. We're just going to take a little break because the camera's about to cut out, but we'll be back. Here we go.
We hope you're enjoying the Jamo and Dylan show. It's now time to have your stories heard and your questions answered. To be featured on the Poddy, message the boys at Jamo and Dylan on Instagram.
Voice messages for the week. Let's get into them.
Hey, what's up, fellas? Calling all the way from the States. Love the Poddy. Quick question. When you're with a group of buddies and one of your buddies is telling a story, but you remember it completely different or a little bit different, do you just let it ride? Or are you the actually guy where you say, actually, it went this way? I feel it depends on the situation. Or am I the one just not remembering correctly? Love to know what you guys think. Keep it rolling, and I'll keep listening. But
Oh, cheers,
I
mate.
asked him what state he's from. He hasn't replied yet.
Okay.
But we appreciate the American love.
Yeah, no, that's huge. We love
Me and the buddies, bro.
me and the buddies. Now, personally, I would probably intervene, but I wouldn't say actually. We would say, I'd say like, no.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah.
And if it's only slightly off, I might just leave
yeah.
it. It depends if it's going real left
Yeah,
of field.
but if it's like Jay from the In-Between is like, oh, I slept with 3 girls in that night. And like,
You'd be
I
like,
was
"No,
with
you
that
didn't,
person
bro.
the whole night. And
You nothing.
No, like I watched, if it's something like that, I'll call it out for a laugh.
yeah, some things are good to call out for a
Yeah,
laugh.
yeah. some people really, really go over the top.
Yeah,
With like, if I'm telling a story, I might make it 10% better.
yeah. You
But
got to
I-
add some effects.
Yeah, but I'm not adding in stuff that didn't happen.
Yeah. You're just telling it in an
Yeah,
interesting
like
way.
if I went fishing and I caught, I don't know, a 30 centimeter fish, I'll say, oh, that was massive.
Yeah.
Think of like 2 rulers. You know what I mean? But yeah, I wouldn't call myself a liar. Dramatic.
Okay, boys, a quick one for you. Scrolling through TikTok, saw a little snippet of the movie The Thinning, yeah? Eliminate 5% of the population every year through a test, yeah? Take yourself back to primary school. Are you making it through to year 12? Or are you not that smart? And if so, what grade do you reckon you're making it to?
See, I haven't seen the movie,
No,
but I
neither.
like the idea.
Yeah.
So I want to look it up.
Wait, the test as in, is it intellectual test like a
So The Thinning
basic math, basic English? What are we
is
talking?
a science fiction thriller.
Okay, so
'Cause I like the thought of that.
the 5% going.
Let's read the plot.
So is it just taking
Earth
dumb
was
people
over-
out?
All nations must annually cut their population by 5%. A standardized test in which those who fail are executed. So what's the test about?
Yeah, I want to know what it's about because. Wait, so you just need to be in the top 95%? Bro, look at our ATARs.
Oh, so it's about passing exam. This is a quiz from the YouTube. Ah, so it's pretty much just an intellectual thing. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm
We're getting
graduating.
through. Yeah, I think I'm graduating.
I'm graduating.
So if you take 5%, so are people still reproducing? Because then there'll be more people.
Surely there's a cap, right?
So let's say if you're cutting 5% every year from what, pre-primary to
Or
year
maybe
12?
people are reproducing.
I thought they would be, yeah.
It's probably the 5% is probably just to maintain like some sort
Yeah.
of, because every country has to do it. So you know, like
'Cause you're not
China's
taking-
5%
If you're
is
taking 5% off every year until year 12, you're not going to have many people left. But yeah, I think you and I are both getting
yeah.
through.
I'm not getting killed.
Yeah, we ain't dummies out here.
Lockie would come close.
We say dumb things, but we aren't dumb.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind that. I should watch that movie. It looks like a bit of a shit movie,
The
but
thinning.
they should make it good. Oh, Logan Paul's in this movie. The Thinning.
Really? That's
Yeah.
odd. When did it come out?
He used to look like a weirdo, eh?
Yeah.
Like without the beard. Very creepy.
Definitely.
Very creepy. All right, the big O.
G'day boys, about to try Nando's for the very first time. I've never had it before. I ordered a chicken black with like the mild spice level thing on it. And I got some peri-peri chips. And then I got some peri-peri tenders as well. Paired it with a Coke. So I'll keep you updated once I get it. Forgot to update you boys. It was pretty fucking mint. Asked for a burger. The chick came out and gave me a wrap. I was like, oh, nah, it was a bit awkward. Then she came back and gave me another one. It was fucking beautiful.
That's good.
Congratulations,
Yeah,
bro.
no, he's, what do they call it? The cherry's been popped.
Yep.
And he is on a new journey in his
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, I don't know if I've had a burger from
I've never
Nando's.
had
I
a
don't think I've had a
balat.
wrap.
He said a balat.
Yeah.
I haven't had that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
But then he said he got a burger.
You can pick what so you can pick what it goes in.
Right.
So you can put it in a wrap, in a burger,
Okay,
in
fair
a
enough.
pita, I think, as well.
Pita.
But yeah, congratulations, bro.
Yeah.
Hey boys, I have a quick question. What marshmallow do you think is better, white or pink? I reckon it's pink. I reckon they probably taste the exact same, some may argue, but pink all the way. Thanks. Keep it up, boys.
That's really hard.
I think I like pink, but I like white. I like pink normal, but white when you get a little bit of toasted on it.
Yeah. I think, like, for example, you know the Pascal's marshmallows, the pink packet, the light pink one?
Yep.
Like, I'd have those as a kid, right? And I'd probably have, like, 2 pinks to 1 white.
Yep.
Or I'd have, like, or
It's
to
tough,
be fair, I
bro.
don't even know if I had a preference. I did like them.
Because they probably do taste the same, but now we're thinking weird.
I
and
love
my
them with like a
mind's-
little hot chockey or something.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I've never had a s'more. You always see them in American movies.
I've made them before.
Good?
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah,
looks.
they
It
are
always
good.
looks incredible, bro.
Very good.
An absolute treat.
Schmore. Yeah.
They do a lot right over there. They do a lot wrong, but they do a lot right.
We've got a little fireplace here at this house.
Oh, do ya?
Wood fire. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
You've never seen it?
Nah, bro.
It's just next to the kitchen, in front of the kitchen.
Oh,
With the thing around it.
no, I've
in
never,
front of my room.
never noticed.
Okay. Yeah, we used to have the fire on a fair bit. It's
Make
just
the
hard
house
to maintain.
cozy.
Yeah, that room though, you got to like shut all the doors.
Yeah.
Because the whole house can't get
Yeah,
warm. It's
yeah.
just that one living room area. But yeah, I used to like, when I was a kid, just like, walk out after my shower, stand in front of it. Got cold in winter.
I feel that.
Still does.
Yeah, bro. All right, some court cases.
You're about to enter the courtroom of Jamo and Dylan. The people are real, the cases are real, and the rulings are final. This is Jamo and Dylan's courtroom.
Bang, bang. Court is in order. This is from a woman. Hi, boys. I have a bit of a court case for you. I moved in with my boyfriend at the time with his housemates. They were paying the rent split between the three of them until I moved in, and I obviously started paying my share of the rent too.
Cool.
Fast forward a few months and he cheated on me, so I needed to move out ASAP. We were all from the country, so it wasn't as simple as me moving back in with my parents. That's fair enough. I had to find my own rental and pay the bond and the weekly rent for my new place. As I signed the lease for the house with my ex, those housemates demanded that I still pay my share of rent at that house. That meant I would be paying 2 lots of rent until the first lease ran out in 6 months. Am I in the wrong for arguing with them and telling them I was not going to pay the rent for the house I just moved out of? The situation was out of my control, and keep in mind that they were splitting the rent 3 ways until I moved in. I think they fucked up.
I don't think you should have to pay at all.
I don't think
he
you should have to
cheated on
pay.
you, and you're moved out. They're just
Yeah.
being cunts about
Yeah,
it.
they are. It's because they don't want to go back to paying
Yeah.
just the 3 ways.
I can't believe. Yeah, if
If you're splitting rent 3 ways, it shouldn't be too bad.
if that was if I was in that situation, your mate's missus moves in, then he cheats on her, she moves out. I wouldn't expect her to keep paying.
Yeah,
rent.
I'd feel sorry.
Yeah, I'd think, oh, that sucks.
I'd be like, you've just been like
Wave
you've
by,
been fucked.
see you later out the
Yeah.
window. I would not. No way. They're pricks.
Yeah, so they're guilty, and you are innocent. I hope that gives you some peace of mind, and I hope your new house is nice.
Yeah, for sure. Country bumpkins, bro.
Another one.
All right. Hey, lads, got a court case for yous. Last weekend, I was out with the boys. We got pretty loose at prees and then went to the club. Inside the club, after being there some time, a close mate of mine mentioned my ex-girlfriend had arrived with her mates. I saw her walk past, and obviously drunk, it all came flowing back. I was the one that broke up with her at the end of last year, as I feared I couldn't commit and had travelling Europe with my mates in mind. She's recently started dating a bloke who is the opposite to me, and I've heard they fight a lot and he treats her averagely. I went up to her at the bar and gave her a hug, and she looked extremely happy to see me, and I could see the love still in her eyes. We were both heavily pissed. I asked her to come for a walk with me, and she said yes. We ended up walking to a mate's house where she sat on the couch with me, and we reminisced on good times we had. She then started getting really comfortable and started saying things like she misses me so much and wishes we never stopped dating. She then kissed me, and it was on, and she stopped it after about 2 minutes and looked upset, saying, "I'm not a cheater, how can I do this?" And I pretty much gave her a hug and reassured her of how much of a good person she is. We got back to it and ended up sleeping together.
She just cheated on her boyfriend, and he's gone, you're a great
And she was
person."
devastated she had done it afterwards. And I promised I'd keep it a secret and let her sort her current life and relationship out and
Well
not
done
make
keeping it a secret,
her
mate.
feel like a bad person for falling for old habits. I just want to know, lads, am I guilty of being a shit bloke for not stopping it and doing what was probably better for her, or am I fine because I'm a single bloke just getting with his ex who he couldn't resist after a night on the piss? Cheers, legends. Love your stuff.
Oh, I don't know where to go with this
Well, I
one.
used to see, like, my morals I'm changing lately. I used to think, and I still somewhat believe this, it's like it's not all his fault because he's not the one in the relationship.
Yeah.
But then now, as you mature, I'm thinking
Wow,
it's
you're
still
maturing.
a negative thing. He's still contributing to
Yeah,
some
he
bad
is.
energy, and he could have stopped it. And she's obviously a bit of a shit person.
Yeah, and see, this is what we've been doing with a lot of these type of cheating cases is we say it's sort of a battle of who's more guilty,
Yeah.
right? So
She's more guilty.
yes, she is.
Because she is the one who's cheating. She,
Yeah.
she stopped. Oh, I need to stop.
Yeah.
And then went
but
back
then
in.
and then like I understand that and she is more guilty.
Yeah.
But then I can
Yeah, I'm not
also
sympathetic with her.
No, but I can also see the point of view from her where she's in a shit relationship with
Yeah.
a guy that treats her
Well, then
rubbish.
she needs to get out of it, just like he did with
yes,
her.
exactly.
Remember,
he's got Europe in his
Remember,
mind.
love. He dumped you.
He did.
He put you in the bin. Old mates at home thinking,
She's having a good night out
she's
with
having
the
a good night.
girls.
It's been tough lately on us.
Yeah,
It's good
yeah,
she
we've
has
had a-
fun.
it's
I
good
trust her. She comes back home the next morning. It's a crazy world, bro.
It is. Do we have a photo of him? I might try and find it.
Yeah. Let's have a look. If
Just like
he's
saying,
he's a soccer player.
okay,
Is he from Sydney?
okay, awesome.
Drives a Ford
now he's stopped.
something, a big car.
It's funny how he goes.
Plays for a red team.
Funny how he said he wouldn't tell anyone that this has happened, and
That's-
now it's on a podcast.
Yeah.
that reaches a lot of Australia and the world, as we've seen today, which is beautiful.
All right, last court case, little voice court case.
I
Which
like voice court cases. Congratulations to the Perth boy, Luke Trevers.
Second round.
There you go. Second round went to
The
Cleveland Cavaliers. Luke Travers.
6'7", 207 pounds. Good job, mate. A guard.
He's made the NBA.
He's a big guard.
He's a boy from Rockingham and he's made the NBA. Big love. Congrats. Look at that. Do you see that court? It was disgusting, bro. You know how some courts are like weird colours
Yep.
and stuff in basketball? Look at this one. Ready?
Oh, get me off it, eh?
Ooh, bro. It's like someone's diarrheaed on it.
Nah.
Anyway,
That ain't good.
we have court cases. No, sorry. One more court case and then 4 confessions to
do it.
round out the potty.
Yeah, hey boys, love the pod. Just got a little court case for you. Hey, well, I'm at my mate's house having a few beers. That is at my mate's Misso's house, sorry, and the dog waddles in. We've had a couple beers. We put some snags on the barbie. We're cooking them up, obviously, and we getting to have them. This dog's a bag of bones. Honestly, it's got a foot in the coffin, and so I go, I'll treat it, give it a sausage. Fucking, you'll love that. Apparently, my mate's girlfriend walks in, says, hope you haven't fed the sausages to the dog. He can't eat meat. The dog can't eat meat or it's going to die. Long story short, dog dies few days later. Dead set few days later. I never said anything. Am I guilty of dog slaughter, or is the dog guilty of being weak, or what?
Am I guilty of dog slaughter? That's funny.
Technically, in the court of law, he probably is.
Yep.
Because I don't know, he's feeding a different dog, not his. I do understand why you feel like you're innocent, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you throw the dog a little bit of...
Plead your case, man. You were
You
looking
could
at
make
it.
the case that she's underfed, the poor thing.
What's going on with it can't eat meat? I've never heard that before, a dog that can't eat meat.
Weird, bro.
Maybe that's naive Jamo, but I'm not sure.
I think that's poor ownership. Bag of bones anyway.
Vegetarian dog.
That's not going to work.
Veggie dog. Dog
There's-
needs meat. That's all dogs ate
They
when
want
they
to
were
eat
younger.
humans, bro.
When they were younger, mate, 1,000 years ago, dogs would just slaughter.
Savage, bro. Now they're trying to domesticate them.
Yeah, like a cat, like a pussy-o.
Crazy, bro.
So is he guilty? I think he's guilty of dog slaughter, but he should plead his case in the court
Yeah,
of
I'm
law.
going to say guilty, suspended sentence.
Yeah.
Off you go. Don't be naughty. Probation 2 weeks.
But then the case is this girl, on the other hand, she'll get her lawyer involved and she'll say, you fed my dog that's not yours and now it's dead. But then he'll say, nah, it was going to die anyway.
Dog didn't say no.
Yeah. Dog actually loved it. Last
First
supper.
bit of nice food it's ever had, died happy.
Yeah.
With a full tummy. What more can you want? All right. Confessions.
It's now time to dive into your deepest and darkest confessions. Let's hear what the people have to get off their chest.
We've had some good confessions as of late. And hopefully it continues today.
All right. I've been with this girl for about 4 months now and we're pretty full on. Lately I've been going out to clubs and stuff with her and it's just not feeling the same. Am I getting too comfortable? And is there a way I can pull myself out of this rut? Love your work, always puts a smile on my face.
Do we know how old this bloke is?
I think he's younger. Like
Okay.
I'm going to go between 18 and 20.
Yeah. It's hard at that age, like especially if you're like 18, 19. It's really
Should
hard.
be having fun. It should come naturally.
It should be fun.
Everything should be fun.
It should be fun.
Everything should
indeed.
always be fun.
Indeed. And like things can be less fun than they were, but
Yeah.
as long as they're still fun and you're still enjoying yourself, then it's good.
Too comfortable.
If it comes to a stage where you're not having fun,
Try. Well, if he thinks he's being comfortable, put some effort in. Try a bit. If nothing's happening, or if you're still not feeling it, then
Yeah.
you just gotta
it
end
does.
it, bro.
The way he's written it and the way he said he just doesn't feel anything does seem like he is at like the first stages of thinking these things.
Earlier, 4 months in.
Wait, is that it?
I know, bro. It's not looking good.
I didn't
eh?
even hear that part.
Yeah,
That's not looking good, bro. That's
at all.
real bad. 4 months, bro. I'm a year in and still in honeymoon, bruv.
There you go. All right.
All right, here we go. Hey, lads, recently started listening and loving it. That's beautiful. Little story you might enjoy. When I was 16, I was playing rugby and I used to argue with my stepdad all the time as I would always
No
lose.
one likes stepdads. We know about that.
So he was a loser, right? So my sweet little victory that I would get was after every training session or game day, I would come home and use his nail brush that he used to clean his face.
Okay.
Right?
So we had a nail brush, used it to clean
Yeah.
the face.
But he would use it on his sweaty balls and then give it back to his stepdad.
That is
To
satisfaction.
this day, still loving the ball brush, just saying. And that's from ScoMo.
Okay. Wow.
That's Scott Morrison.
Yeah,
he actually
right.
is called Scott Morrison from ScoMo. So, yeah, he used the nail brush. What's that?
I don't know. I guess just
Yeah, but why does he use it on his face?
Dunno.
Does he have a crusty face?
and then man.
Dead skin on his cheekbone?
It's not a good situation.
No, but now he's got
But the stepdad has a
sweaty balls
reason.
on his
He's thinking,
cheeks.
oh, this kid's shit. Just
Yeah.
loses every week.
But then it's hard. Like rugby is a team sport. Like
True.
if you have one good player amongst a team of shit, like you probably won't win.
True.
If you have a team of average players, you have a better chance of beating that team.
Yeah, you need some better all round, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like a lot of the teams that win the AFL. Oh, they do have stars, but like for example, the Western Bulldogs team that won were just like a bunch of like average players
happen, bro?
that played well,
Crazy.
and then like that was sort of the birth of Bont being a king and shit. He looks sore this year though.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. He's not looking the same.
I don't think he'll win a Brownlow anymore. When he first started, I said this guy will win a Brownlow.
Yeah, there's still time, but with some of the players coming through,
and he's
and
playing
like,
forward more.
look at like there's like Oliver, bro, just gets 35. Like
Yeah.
these dominant mids now. Even like Dacos coming through, just crazy in his first year. It's a lot of people he's gonna have to beat to get one now, I reckon.
Indeed.
All right. Hey, boys, newish listener. So I've been going through the old podcast and just came across the one where Jamo talks about hurting his knee. Reminded me of dancing in a club with me and my mate.
Dancing in a club?
Yep.
Yeah.
For a little context, we all do rowing and go to a school where sport is taken super seriously. So 2 days before the head of
Probably
river,
an old boys' school.
Yep. 2 days before the head of the river, which is the grand final of rowing.
This must be WA, I think, because the head of the river is
What, for
from
those
all
PSA
the
ones?
PSA schools, yeah.
We go to a year 11 dinner dance and my friend is dancing and landed badly, resulting in what I thought was a badly sprained ankle. Cut to the race and they end up coming second. The boys come out of the water, tears streaming, and it was devastating to see. Let the school down, let their parents down, let everyone down. That night, my friend shows up at the end of season dinner wearing a moon boot and reveals that he's torn the ligament in his ankle and it's fucked for life. Cheers, boys. Keep up the great work.
My God, on the dance floor. What dance move was he doing?
D-floor, bro, and he's just, he's ruined everything.
Career-ending
They don't go
injury.
down as high school heroes anymore.
Nah,
They're
Take
the
that
one
silver medal.
They brought shame.
Gold, who?
Crying in the River, bro. It's like a sad rom-com.
Gold, not you. Silver, you are. You failure.
All right, last little confession of the week. Hey boys, love the Poddy. Saw a clip from the Poddy on TikTok a few months ago, and I've been listening to you boys constantly all day at work till I caught up.
Welcome.
I wanted to ask you boys, if you go to take a piss, do you wash your hands after? Like after all your old fellas, just a bit of skin, like you shouldn't get piss on your hands. Why wash them? Maybe it's just me because I'm a plumber and work with people shit and piss all day. Much love, keep up the good work.
Understand like what he's saying,
Yeah,
but I'm washing hands.
He doesn't need to, bro, because he's on the work side.
He's grubby all day.
Yeah, I wash my hands because,
I wash my hands too.
we do an office job.
We do an office
Nice
job,
clean
indeed.
job.
We do. Just 1 or 2 days a week.
Yeah.
Hard work. Oh, also, just want to say this. We're on Cameo earlier, fulfilling a couple of orders. If you want a Cameo for a birthday, for Christmas,
Whatever.
for
Saturday night.
for a water birth, because they're interesting. For anything, any occasion, hit us up. Cheap Cameos, much cheaper than every other fraud.
Oh, charging 500, bro. Crazy.
Like we were seeing people make 1.5 million in a year, like insane. So yeah, hop on Cameo if you want that done.
Yep.
You can see some of the ones that we've done. I think some of them get uploaded.
Yep.
So have a look there. Also, like and subscribe. A lot of people aren't subscribed to the YouTube channel.
Oh, subscribe. Come on.
Review on Spotify and Apple Podcasts because we love seeing
5-star
that.
only.
I think we're up to 2.1
That's nice.
thousand reviews on Spotify
That's nice.
at a 4.9 out of 5. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Right. We'd love to see it back up at 5, but we appreciate
Some of
all
them
you
hate
guys.
us, bro.
Yeah, some do. And that's fine. You can't be liked by everyone in this
True.
world. Some of the most liked people
Also,
some
the
of the most
hated.
hated. Indeed. Mm-hmm. Think of Hamish and Andy. There'd be people that despise them.
I know. I want to meet them.
Yeah. They're
Imagine they
kings.
just hate. No, fuck these blokes.
See, Hamish won the gold Logie the other night.
I think that's twice he's won it now.
He's a king, mate.
Crazy.
He's doing it with Lego. And that's what you got to do. You adapt, overcome and improvise.
I've never
at
even
that
seen
age.
the show,
No.
but he's making bank off it, so good for him.
Good for him indeed. Well, this is the last podcast before you leave, Dylan. Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, when this comes out.
No, there'll be one more. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but yeah,
The last one, yeah.
the last one before
The fake one that will come out.
that will be the last one.
It's not a fake one. It's just a fill-in.
Yeah.
And by fill-in, it'll still be good.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're recording on the day that this comes out, just so you guys know.
Yeah. That's just to mess with all your heads.
Well, that's
The big
trippy.
Monday.
It is indeed. Thanks for all the support. Do as I just told you, because I am your father. Daddy Jamo, Daddy Dylan.
There we go.
Have a good one. See ya.